Brazil have won 11 in a row, counting friendlies. And, of course, their opening group win against Peru in this Copa America. And we are underway from Santiago. It's Brazil in the alternate blue and white, and Colombia in the yellow and blue. Brazil right to left in this first half of play. Neymar. Firmino. Picked up by Theo. James. Trying to slide through there. Dani Alves got caught from behind. Now Willian with a bit of space for Brazil. Off the ball. The whistle. Armero.
Well, he's pulled it back here, Lindsay, for the challenge on Dani Alves. And right there, he's tried to play an advantage. It's a late challenge from Teofilo Gutierrez. Clearly, you can see that, no question. As Dani Alves goes to ground, the referee's calling for a stretcher now, but he tried to play advantage for Brazil with Willian going forward. And it looks like Armero's the one who's been signaled a yellow card, and maybe a case of mistaken identity right there from the referee.
I think so. And that's what he's trying to explain to the referee. It should be on Theo if you're going to book somebody on the play.
There's confirmation that Armero has picked up a yellow card.
Well,
here's a good look at it yet again. Right there, you see the pass from Dani Alves is a good one. Theo just goes smashing right in behind him. There's the first yellow card with Armero trying to prove his innocence. Not easy when the referee's already shown you the yellow card.
Armero floats it in. Zuniga. Falcao plays it off to Theo. Falcao. Driven, deflected. And anything can happen on a deflection. That time Sanchez got into it pretty well.
Well, why not have a strike from distance? So difficult to break down that back line from Brazil. It comes off the back of Miranda. Jefferson looks like he had it covered, but why not strike? If you get the opportunity and nobody closes you down quick enough.
Into the area again, this time looking for Murillo. Zuniga and Neymar. Need I say more? After recent history?
Well, there certainly is a history there between the two. We all know what happened at the quarterfinal with that challenge from Zuniga that put Neymar out of the World Cup. Don't think this is anywhere near payback. Actually, Neymar sensed his team was in a spot of bother with Zuniga getting forward. But again, Brazil have conceded a free kick in a very dangerous position.
Just past the half-hour mark. Hit well towards the far post and punched away by Jefferson. Much better delivery from James. Maybe not on target exactly where he wanted, but he had the velocity on the ball.
Yeah, slightly overhit. Obviously going in favor of Jefferson all day long, and he does well, the goalkeeper, just to come out and punch the danger away. He knows there's an onrush of players coming at him. A lot of the time you see that nowadays with the goalkeepers not wanting to take any risk, just clear the danger and deal with it. Well, it's been better from James Rodriguez today. He's got himself involved in the game. Not an easy game to do so. He's done a terrific job and been very dangerous all over the field when he's had the ball at his feet.
Falcao again marked so heavily. 3 Brazilian players converging on him.
Well, Fred's a little frustrated because initially he felt he was the one who was fouled. Then it's a little bit of retaliation from Fred. Clearly you can see his frustration. And that's brilliant from Falcao. Uses his aggression, uses his strength to shield off Fred, win the ball, and then win his team a free kick in another dangerous position. This time it has to be a better delivery.
These have to be treated like gold. Set pieces in the attacking third. Cuadrado in the area, blasted goal, Colombia! They have scored, and it's a defender, Jason Murillo. This time the set piece pays off. Colombia with the lead in minute 36.
And it's been their just reward for never giving up. We talked about the quality of service having to be better. How about this from Cuadrado? It's deep to the back post. Credit goes to Zapata for keeping the ball alive. And Murillo in the right place at the right time to smash it home into the bottom corner, giving Jefferson absolutely no chance. It's a wonderful strike from the Colombian defender. And Murillo gives Colombia a 1-0 advantage.
This is much more like the coffee men that Colombian fans know, and Dunga can only look down. Firmino. Now stay tuned for the Express Halftime Show, brought to you by Volkswagen, and they may have more to talk about after this play, and it's not over the line. Neymar was so close, and it's blocked by Ospina. A collision, a header, a save, and Brazil is denied.
But certainly an opportunity that Neymar will want back again. Lovely build-up, great touch. What about this for a delivery from Dani Alves onto a plate for Neymar? The second attempt comes off his hand as the Colombian players are claiming from the referee. The first save initially from Ospina is a big-time save, closes his legs at the very important moment to stop the ball from going in the back of the net, but Neymar has to score. Such a delivery has to have a finish.
Neymar gets carded.
Well, surely it's for the handball. I think that's what the disappointment is from Neymar's point of view. Here's a good look at the build-up again. Dani Alves is sublime. The delivery even better. Neymar's got to score. And the second time around, as his body's off balance, his left arm just makes contact with the ball. Right there, you can see, trying to force the ball over the line. I think it's the right decision by the referee, I have to say. He has to be very careful with his hands on the ref as well. I think he's already blown it for half-time. Here's a good look at the strike again. That takes Colombia into the half-time with that lead. Wonderful effort off the left foot from Murillo. Jefferson's got absolutely no chance in the Brazilian goal of getting down to stop that one. Great goal, great pressure, and wonderful performance from the Colombians.
Bounce that time for Teo. Did not quite connect.
Well, as you heard at half-time from Juan Pablo Angel, certainly happy with the way that his nation has performed today's game. But I do have to admit there's more to come from the front two. Falcao and Teofilo, there's a lot more to come.
Firmino and Neymar collecting, but now Colombia, Cuadrado with some room. Lets it fly, and it's wide. Well, that's the first time really in this match he's had that much space to deal with. Another good sign for Colombia.
Well, it's terrific ability. Individual quality from Juan Cuadrado. That little jink of the shoulder sells Miranda, and he's trying to educate the ball with his left foot into that far corner. And that's exactly why Chelsea paid so much money for him, for this potential to come through. Terrific talent, not too far away from finding that second goal.
Murillo. Cleared back upfield by Fernandinho.
Oh. Well, silky skills again from Neymar. Wonderful ability. It's great to watch, but so far you've got to give credit to Colombia for closing down quick.
Coutinho.
You can just see how compact that Colombia back four is. Both fullbacks, when they have the ball, get forward. But when Colombia do not have the ball and Brazil are coming at them, it's a very compact unit. Tough to break down the four players along that Colombian backline, supported by those two wonderful defensive midfielders today.
Oh, Murillo with a weak pass back, and Brazil misses a golden chance to even up. Absolutely golden. Firmino puts it over the bar.
Oh, what a chance. It's an error of the highest order here from Ospina. Coming out, trying to clear the danger. Takes a swipe with a swing and a miss. But you've got to punish a mistake like that. Firmino finds himself at the top of the box, arriving at the right moment. He's got to get his head over the top of the ball, slightly leaning back. He's got to finish. Bad mistake from Ospina. What a chance that is for Brazil.
Brazil have won 11 straight. This is Ibarbo. Good run by James Rodriguez into the area. Shoots, and it's just wide. Nearly number 2 for Colombia there. A burst of speed and a lightning shot.
Whoa. What about this for individual quality? Fantastic to watch. James Rodriguez running at this Brazilian defense. Beautiful strike. Jefferson does so well to get a hand down to it. And it's not far away at all from creeping in that far post. Team, here's a look at the earlier opportunity from James Rodriguez. Good run from Baca that takes Fernandinho away from James Rodriguez, and the strike's not too far away at all. Low and hard into that far corner. It's inches away from making it 2-0 to Colombia. But Peckerman is freaking out on the sideline. He knows the potential threat is there from Brazil to snatch a late equalising goal. They do have that class and quality still on the field, and they are pushing very hard for the equalising goal.
Something tells me the story of Colombia and Brazil, the rivalry, will continue.
Oh, it's spicing off, and it just spiced up just a moment ago between Neymar and Murillo. Neymar clearly frustrated. A little bit of afters, not much in it, but you can see that Neymar's not happy. He's not being his usual self in today's game. Quick reaction, frustration. Lucky to still be on the field.
Definitely multiple episodes of frustration from Neymar.
A little bit of afters between Dani Alves and Carlos Baca as well. The rivalry is still there.
I think it just went up a notch in the last couple of hours here. A bit of a job for the referee right now to keep things from boiling over. Another fine ball for Felipe Luis. The left back crosses it in, and it's knocked away. This is going to be a corner.
Well done, Felipe Luis, getting forward on that left-hand side. Decent delivery, nobody making the near post run. Zapata not taking any gambles whatsoever, just clearing the danger and wanting to deal with this corner kick.
Felipe Luis, right in towards Ospina. And that's it. Colombia, redemption is sweet as they beat Brazil. The first time in a long time. And more importantly, 3 points right back in this tournament as tempers flare at the end. It is Brazil 0, Colombia 1. His country, it was enough for Colombia in the end. That is our Delta MVP feature. Delta keep climbing. And things continue to be a little bit out of control here. Time now for our Napa 91st minutes. And again, the goal.
Well, it's a Napa pure quality moment of the game. And it really was a quality finish from Murillo. The ball falls so kindly to him on the penalty spot, and he absolutely buries it. What a moment and what a celebration. Colombia's performance today was outstanding, and they got their just reward with that wonderful finish and a great performance from Murillo. A number of player of the match performances all around this Colombian side. Carlos Sanchez, another one who was outstanding, and I'm not surprised to see frustrations flare over the top. A great match overall. Colombia deserved of the 3 points in Group C.
The final again, Brazil 0, Colombia 1. Colombia with the big 3 points and the victory for Ian Joy. I'm Lindsey Dean. There's a red card at the end, as you can see. We'll see what that is all about. Neymar, I believe, with the red card.
Well, it's unbelievable. As you see the match just come to the end, the referee's flashing the red cards. Neymar picks up a yellow card. Carlos Bacca picks up a red card. And frustrations boiled over. You just missed it at the end of the game, but looking forward to seeing what the guys have to say about it in the studio.
Thanks for joining us here on BN Sports. Colombia gets the win, 3 points, as they beat Brazil 1-0.